In this lesson, we will create a simple 3D lower third using the creation tools available in G3D, including primitive shapes and lights. G3D includes several primitive shapes including cubes, spheres, cylinders, cones, donuts, and flat panels. So, we will begin by creating a new scene. Go to File, New Scene. To start our scene, we will turn on the camera and Safe Title area so that we can see our positioning. So to do that, you go to View, Adornments, and then set Camera Output and 16:9 Safe Title. Let's begin by creating a simple panel using the Cube primitive. To create a cube, select the Cube primitive tool and drag out the object on the canvas. You can adjust the parameters of any primitive shape by selecting the object attributes. Let's adjust the properties of the cube to make a panel for our lower third. Click on Attributes and Object Properties. Adjust the height, width, and depth to create a panel. As the attributes are adjusted, you will see your object changing on the canvas. All primitive objects have their own unique properties. Next, let's move the banner into position. Click on the Move tool and position the bar in the correct location. You can also use the coordinates parameters to adjust the object's position. Now we will add a sphere to the scene that we will use later. Draw a sphere and position it beside the bar. To add depth, we will add lights to the scene to give the objects perspective. There are 3 different types of lights that can be used in a scene. In this example, we will use 2 point lights. Add 2 point lights to the scene and position them in front of the objects. A point light casts light in all directions. Each light has its own properties that can be adjusted through the Attributes tab. Select the Light Attributes tab and change the color of the light to show the effect on the objects. Make sure you set it back to white. You have now created your first 3D scene. Save the scene. In the next lesson, we will discuss importing objects from other 3D packages.